that was a weird sleep. This time difference, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I slept a lot or not. It feels like I just took a really long nap. Also, last night I didn't realize they made us dope squad shirts. Although this is through a mirror, so it's probably reverse. Dope squad shirt. It's pretty sweet. It's raining again. Really didn't expect Dubai to be so rainy. Nobody warned me that it's such a rainy place. It's also really weird to come to a new place at nighttime when it's completely dark, and then in the morning you kind of find out where you are. Hello, rainy Dubai. Apparently there's boats that take us around. Like if you want to get from one part of the hotel to another, there's boats. So me and Peter are here in Dubai for like a week with, I don't know if you could read that, but epidemic sound. And we're just gonna hang out, get some epic footage, do some fun stuff. It's actually been a really long time since I've gotten some like really epic cinematic crispy B-roll, so I'm hoping to get some of that. I've never had dates before. I don't really know what to expect. I also don't know if this is a breakfast food. That was nothing like I expected it to be. This tastes like caramel. Delicious. Okay, I'm gonna go shower. Alright, I feel better now. I think it's time to go grab some breakfast. Also, who else does this? You end up throwing all the other pillows to one side and just kind of sleep on one half. Who uses so many pillows? Well, that was a delicious breakfast. How sweet were those little tiny Tabasco bottles? Anyways, I think we're supposed to go jet ski now, so yeah, that should be good. But before we get going, I was just thinking about whether or not the Canon 1DX2 is an outdated camera. Has it become obsolete? It was released in 2016, I think, so it's like almost 3 years old. Can the Canon 1DX2 still keep up? And for some of you, it might be an obvious yes. You've used the camera before and you're like, obviously it's still a great camera. And then other people are like, specs aren't that impressive. It's massive. It's super expensive, like crazy expensive, way too expensive. And if you haven't used it before, you might not understand why anybody would use it when there's things like the Sony a7 III for way cheaper with essentially the same specs. But as soon as you start actually using the 1DX2, I hadn't used this for like maybe a month or so because I was trying the EOS R and then the Sony a7 III. But as soon as you start using the 1DX2, you look at the footage, it's just really fun to use. The autofocus always works. The colors are really nice, straight out of camera. The 120 is like so nice. The 120p, I always talk about this. The 120 frames per second is still the best out of any DSLR mirrorless type camera because of the high bit rate. It's just really nice to use. But in the end, I guess the only way to really say if a camera is outdated or not is to actually use it and show you guys the results. So hopefully throughout this trip, I don't know about today, but hopefully throughout this trip at least I'm gonna get some good footage. So that should tell you. If it doesn't turn out too good, well then maybe it is outdated. But I think we'll be okay. If I was looking into one though, I'd probably get it used because it has been out for a little while. You ready to rock and roll?
Hey, Matti.
Hey, this is the guy I saw on the plane.
Where you at?
I know this guy.
Yeah.
What's he doing here?
Me. I followed you guys into your room.
Creepy.
Thanks for having me.
I'll leave it at that. I'm just kidding. I know this guy. Who are you?
Yes,
What
Matti,
do you-
we've done a ton of stuff together.
We actually know each other from a long time already now, but I've never met you in person until that first class pod ride.
All of a sudden I'm in first class with Matti and I'm like, how did we even get here? Neither of us knew how we got here.
Life.
We just enjoyed it.
Good times. I don't think I'm wearing the right clothes right now. All right, I guess it's time to get in some swim shorts because this won't do on those. Gotta catch up to the boys. Be one of the wildest hotels I've ever seen in my life. Ours is the more modest castle looking one over there. I'm not staying in that one. That one's giant. It also has a helipad, so you know, if you want to go straight from the airport, you just helipad it straight up to the top of that hotel. It's kind of crazy. I guess that's when you've made it. When you can helipad up to a hotel like that. I don't know if it's worth it. Not quite sure. Next time we'll helipad to that one?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Also, you probably can't see it because it's a GoPro, but over there is like, I think it's like the world's tallest building. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know how to pronounce the name. Good times. Although this jet ski is way more powerful than I've ever tried before, and I feel like it's not meant to GoPro film yourself and ride, because yeah, I feel like I'm gonna die every 2 seconds. So let's just hope I don't drop this thing, because that would be, you know, footage wasted. All right, see you guys later. That was insane. My parents own a jet ski, so I've been on one a bunch, but never one this fast. How was that, man?
Oh man, my hands.
How's your back?
Biggest waves I've ever had.
Insane.
Back is gone.
What was your top speed?
I didn't even look. Not once.
I think I hit like 90 something.
I'll be right back.
Quick BRB. Decided to let the Epidemic Sound girls take a spin. I think they're gonna have fun. Man, those things are crazy fast. I was trying to film with a GoPro and I was just slamming it. This is like a real test of how good the stability is on the GoPro. If it's still smooth after riding it like that, I will be very surprised, very surprised. Also, how crazy is this Ferris wheel thing? I think it's still being built, but it's crazy. This whole place is crazy. I did lose my sunglasses, which is a bummer, but I think the memories will be worth it. I'm just glad I didn't drop the GoPro, because if I dropped that, gone. All that footage, gone. Thanks, Holiday, for the splash.
You're welcome, bud.
Camera bag's got a little bit wet, but I think we're okay. Did you do it on purpose, Holiday?
Yeah, I'm trying to come to you and say I'm sorry.
Fully dead, like fully can't feel my, like it's just broken. Those waves, dude, were the biggest waves. We were like
biggest waves and fastest speeds that we've ever done.
They were like CGI waves at the highest speed. Like my fingers ache, my nuts, like my back, just like that was like ridiculous. Like the Persian, no, is it?
I don't know what
Gulf.
Yeah, I think
Persian
so.
Gulf. A lot different than like a small lake up north. Like a lot different.
Holiday totally splashed everything. Just a little bit.
Americans.
Americans. Americans indeed. That was a joke, if you didn't get it. We still love you, Holiday.
Sorry, Maddie. Don't tell the girls it was me.
I love America.
Tell them a shark came by. It wasn't me.
am exhausted. So tired. Such a long day, such a fun day, but I am exhausted. Also, we got our mics taken away at the Grand Mosque, so we couldn't really vlog, but still got some good footage. Anyways, I think the 1DX did pretty well today, so I guess it's not obsolete yet, at least. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep. Bye.